It's one thing to learn about science in a textbook, but what happens when you give young students the actual tools to solve real-world problems? With their own hands. Today, we're going to look at how practical, hands-on STEM education is turning kids from just learners into actual creators who are building some incredible solutions for their own communities. Let's see how they're pulling it off. And this quote right here, this is the whole philosophy in a nutshell. It's not about making science and tech seem intimidating or impossible. Nope. It's about empowerment. It's about changing that mindset from, oh, that's way too complicated, to, hey, I can use this to build something that actually matters. This belief system, well, it's the launchpad for everything else we're about to see. So what's the real driving force behind this whole thing? To get the full picture, we've got to look at the mission first, the fundamental why that fuels all these amazing training programs.
The mission is actually pretty simple. Break down the barriers to technology. By making STEM, and especially agri-tech, agricultural technology, accessible to everyone, the goal is to light a fire under a new generation, a generation that can tackle challenges right in their own backyards, and even on a global scale. It's all about innovating for sustainable growth.
And listen, this isn't just some nice idea on paper. It's happening for real, at a pretty big scale. We're talking over 300 completed student projects. Now, that's not just a number. That is powerful proof of the real, tangible things coming out of this hands-on approach. And of course, all those projects are powered by people. With over 50 students trained so far, you can see the direct educational impact, building up one innovator at a time. So how exactly are they doing all this? Okay, so we know the why, but how is this mission actually coming to life? This next part is all about the how. The specific tools and the training that make this kind of innovation even possible. Now, what's so cool here is the complete toolkit these students are getting. It's not just one narrow subject. They're learning everything from the Internet of Things, using sensors and web apps, all the way to building actual robots and drones with embedded systems. They get the fundamentals, like circuit design, and then learn how to apply it with real software skills in Python and web development. It's pretty much a full-stack approach to creating things. You just saw embedded systems on that last slide, and it's a really crucial concept. The easiest way to think of it is like the dedicated brain inside a device. It's not a general-purpose computer like your laptop. It's designed to do one specific job really well, whether that's inside your smartwatch or a smart irrigation system. Understanding this is absolutely key to building smart devices from scratch. And this just brilliantly shows how accessible this all is. It's not just for university students. They've got summer boot camps designed just for kids, and even no-code classes that make technology super approachable for the youngest learners. This creates this amazing pipeline of education, making sure that anyone with a little curiosity can jump in and get started. All right, we've covered the why and the how. Now for the really fun part. What are these students actually building? Let's take a look at some real innovation in action. First up, a project that goes right to the heart of a local need. Agriculture. This is a smart system for keeping track of soil health. So, here's the deal. Instead of just guessing, farmers can use this device to get precise, real-time data about their soil. The students combined IoT concepts, physical sensors, and a little data analysis to create a tool that can genuinely help improve crop yields. This is agri-tech in practice, right here. Building on that same agricultural theme, here's another fantastic project, a smart irrigation system. This thing solves two huge problems at once. It conserves water by only using exactly what's needed, and it saves farmers a ton of time through automation. You can see the direct link from their training here. They're using IoT sensors to check if the soil is dry, and then actuators to automatically turn the water on or off. Okay, let's shift gears from the farm to the community. Check this out, a solar-powered, remote-controlled lawnmower. This is just a perfect example of applying those fundamental skills. By mixing their knowledge of basic electronics and robotics, the students built a device that solves a common, really tedious problem. And, of course, making it solar-powered, that just adds that extra layer of smart, sustainable thinking. And finally, a project with a direct impact on public health and the environment, a smart water quality monitor. This device is designed to constantly check water quality, which is absolutely vital not just for community drinking water, but also for things like fish farming. And here's where we see that embedded systems concept we talked about in action, a dedicated brain using sensors to do one critical job, make sure the water is safe.
These projects are all incredibly impressive, but they're not just one-off assignments. They're actually stepping stones. So what does all of this mean for the future of these young innovators?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? I mean, building a cool gadget is one thing, but how does that translate into a real career, into a future?
Well, this is the payoff. When you've actually built something that works, you're not just learning theory anymore. You gain a huge competitive edge in the job market. You learn how to solve real problems, not just answer questions on a test. And maybe most importantly, you go from being a student to a confident tech professional who has actual physical proof of what they can do.
And that's really the bottom line here. This isn't just about building a good portfolio, it's about building the future. Every single one of these projects is a little seed of innovation that could grow into a new product, a new company, or a solution that truly changes lives.
So, we end on this thought. With the right tools and the right mindset, the potential is just limitless. It really makes you wonder, what problem in your own community is just sitting there, waiting for a young, empowered mind to come along and solve it?